Okay, in this tutorial we're just going to take a photo like this right here, and then we're going to turn it into a line drawing like this right here. It's an easy process, not very long at all. It can only take you 15-20 seconds really to finish. But what we're going to do in this video is just cover the basics to get this this look right here. And the video following this one, I'll get into more detail of how we can jazz this photo up a little bit so that it's not so plain looking. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started here. Take this photo, and you see here I created 3 layers of the same photo, all of them exactly the same. The reason why I do that is because these top 2 layers here we're going to work with. The bottom layer here is our original photo, and we don't want to do any kind of destructive change to it, just in case we get so far down the line in our project that we've messed up and we want to start over. We can fall back to this one here, because you know, once you get so far you can't go back and just keep undoing it and undoing it and get back to the original photo. So we keep a duplicate here. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to take this top layer, we're going to change this to color dodge, and then once we've done that we hit Control I to invert it, and once we have that we'll go to filter, go to blur, and then we'll go to Gaussian blur. Okay, now depending on the look that you have or the look that you're going for, and there's other factors that will go into that too, like the resolution of the photo that was taken, the information inside of the photo itself, all the detail and things like that will all determine how much blur you actually put on this. And so you can go lighter here if you have like dark lines in your photo. If you're starting at 2.2 like what we're going to use for this one, you can go lighter and get those dark lines out of the way and things like that. Or if you want to just go for a totally different look altogether, you can move the slider up into this range and you can kind of get a pretty neat look. So we're just going to work with set this to 2.2, and then we'll hit OK. Now you can see that is basically what we're trying to achieve here. Now the only thing that is missing is just the black and white look. So all we're going to do is just go down here to our fill adjustment layers and create a hue saturation layer, and then we're gonna desaturate it, and that will give us the look like it was drawn with a pencil. Now if you wanted to make it colorize, or whatever you want to do with it, you can change the hue slider around, and all it's going to do is just take the color information below and it's just going to flip it around, and you can change the lightness and the darkness, things like that. Now if you want to change this photo to all one color, you'll click on colorize, and then here you can slide your hue around, select the color that you want. Saturation is basically taking it from no color all the way up to the brightest that you can take it, or the most color that you can put into it. Lightness and darkness right here is just basically going to lighten it up or darken it, or whatever you want. And so basically that's it for that one. Look out for the next video where I get into more detail on jazzing this up a little bit.